What's up, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of Karben On Air. I'm your host, Chad Addy. I just want to take a minute to thank everybody for watching my previous episode. If you haven't seen it yet, it's available on my homepage at chadaddy.com. And I just want to say thank you to all the kind messages people have been sending, all the support. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, this is completely out of the ordinary for me to do something like this, so I truly appreciate the support. And I really enjoyed hearing your stories on the projects that you're getting started with. So just to recap what we went over in the last episode, I talked to you about the concept of getting started and whatever that means for you. If you haven't got started yet, obviously it's not too late to get started, but I will tell you that the time is ticking. We don't have unlimited time to pursue our dreams in life. It's just how it is. So for this episode, I want to talk about the roadblocks that you're inevitably going to face, whether it be starting a company or really just in your everyday life, some of those roadblocks that you're going to face. And I think the most crippling and the most important one to discuss is just the concept of excuses. I don't have to tell you what an excuse is. Everyone knows what it is. And as I said, it's going to be one of the most crippling things in your life, in whatever you face. It's so easy to think about all the different reasons why something isn't going to work out, rather than focusing on the things that are going to allow you to succeed. There's always an easier way out, and that's typically the way people take. And that's the problem that we have in today's society, is people are always trying to take that easy way out, rather than face the work that's required to succeed in whatever you're trying to do. There's so many different excuses out there depending on what you're looking to do. But at the core, every excuse is the same. It's just a cop-out, an easy way to avoid work, avoid that strenuous activity of trying to pursue your goals. Now, I'm not a mathematician. I'm not going to pretend that I'm good at math at all here, but I did spend some time last night number crunching, and I came up with a equation that I want to show you guys. Now, let's just break this down really quick, because I know it's pretty complex. This 1 represents the number of lives that you have to pursue whatever you're trying to pursue. The 0 here represents the number of extra lives that you get to pursue that dream. And that's going to bring us to this grand total of 1. 1 life. Now, I bring up this equation just to show you that this isn't rocket science, but I think that most people tend to forget that we only have 1 life on this earth to make this happen. How do I know this? Because I frequently hear excuses from people like, I can't get started tonight, The Bachelorette is on. I can't miss an episode of that. I can't go to the gym today, I'm too tired. I had a long day at work. These excuses may seem harmless on their own, but these are going to continue to compound on top of each other until it gets to the point where you just stop altogether. As I mentioned in the first episode, once you get to that level in excuses, you might as well just give up, because it's only going to get worse from there. So I challenge you, I guess, to come up with an excuse to counter your excuse. I can't go to the gym today, I'm tired. You counter that with, screw that. I have goals I want to reach. I'm dedicated to this. I'm going. I'll tell you that when my life is at its end, I don't want to look back on my life and say that I watched every episode of Friends twice and that I never missed an episode of The Bachelorette. I'd rather say that I actually accomplished something in my life that I'm passionate about. I made a difference in someone's life. That's one of the main reasons that I manage Talent Today, because I want to be a part of something bigger. I want to help young people pursue their dreams and actually achieve those dreams, because all too often you come up with an excuse, that easy way out, to just stop and just quit altogether. And that right there is the worst feeling in the world. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is going to be an easy process for you. Success is not easy. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. It's going to require a lot of work, a lot of long nights, a lot of sacrifices. You may have to miss an episode of The Bachelorette, unfortunately, but you know what? With technology now, you can stream it, you can play it on demand, and you can watch it at another time. And look, as I mentioned, I face the same fear, and I make excuses as well. I've wanted to do this series for a long time, but I've always just let the excuses get the better of me. Who am I to create a series like this? What if I suck? What if nobody even watches this? What if nobody even listens to my podcast? But I've decided not to let fear get the better of me anymore, and here I am doing it, and I challenge you to do the same thing. Maybe miss your favorite episode when it airs this week or next week, and spend that time instead on building your dream, on setting up steps for you to follow. Maybe the top 5 goals you have over the next week, over the next month, and hit those goals and give yourself deadlines so that you do hit those goals and you hold yourself accountable for that. But you can't just get started and then quit right away. That's what everybody does. A perfect example is New Year's. Everyone's New Year's resolution is to go to the gym. You go to the gym for 2-3 weeks, then you start coming up with those excuses. I can't go today, I'll go tomorrow. I can't go tomorrow, I'll go next week. And it just keeps getting worse and worse until you just quit. So I challenge you to try this, whatever it is, starting your own business, going to the gym more often, writing a book, whatever it is. I challenge you to try it for 2 months. Give it your full effort for 2 months. And if you see no progression, if you feel like it's going nowhere, you feel like you've achieved nothing, then you have my permission to quit. And you can call me an idiot. You can send me a message in all caps if you'd like and call me an idiot. But I challenge you to try it for 2 months. Give it a chance, because 2 weeks isn't a big enough sample size. You're not going to see anything in that time. 2 months, try it, see how it goes. Again, this is not going to be easy, but I'm here to help you. Truly, send me a message, let me know what you're trying to pursue, and I will do my best to give you help and guidance along the way. Again, thank you everyone for watching this. If you haven't had a chance to check out my podcast of this, that's also available on my website at chadaddy.com. And starting next week, it will also be available in the iTunes store. Thanks everyone for watching this, and I will see you again next Wednesday for episode number 3. Keep doing what you love and never give up. Peace.